Evening all, and welcome back to Factory Town. I was letting the game run to try and get some red coins, and our research has finished, so I thought let's start now and see where we're going. What we want to do is we want to continue making these conveyor belts. I forgot the whole word then, wow. So we this needs access to cloth, access to wooden wheels, and access to stone. Okay, so the wooden wheels are here. How shall we get them across? Well, the easiest way is to just come out of here and do that. So let's build a bit of a gangway for that to build up on, and I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to do this cloth, because I'm still not quite sure as to as to how I'm going to get the cloth going across to this. I mean, there has to be a way to do it. I could put the barn on this area here and have it so that it can go off to here as well, because this will require some other things. We could have another train track up here. At the moment I think that's kind of just working. This is still struggling like mad, but can't really do a great deal about it for the minute. Yeah, we'll speed that up in good time. And our caravan's going forward, taking one sandwich a go, which is fantastic. Okay, and I think maybe the best way to do this is to go under, because that would be doable. That would easily be doable. So let's remove these back a bit. Okay, and if we say we're going to go under here, because we're leaving a 3 gap between each of the buildings, we're going to go under here. So that wants to go down by 1. So let's go drain block down, and we hit that one there. Oh, it becomes water. Of course it does. Yes, because we're at sea level, so it instantly becomes water. That's annoying. Okay, so we can't do that. I honestly thought I could dig a trench without it being filled with water. Ah. Okay. We're gonna go down again, we're gonna go up. And block up. Boom. There we go. Okay, so that destroys that plan completely there. So in that case, we're gonna have to make these ones go up instead. Simple as that. But I don't know how to do that, because I need to stack these on top of each other, and that's not actually possible. So if we have a belt going underneath here, like so, we'd have to have something like that at a very minimum. Although actually no, to light, we could have that. Then we'd do that and that. And that would be one belt. But then we need to put one of these in like there, and that's going to block that one. So it needs to go there, but I think that would also block the one underneath it. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's letting it go. That's not correct. That's not what we want. I actually want it to be there, and I don't think that's going to work. We flat this down. Nope. Yeah, that blocks everything off completely. It's very difficult to actually raise up conveyor belts when they're stacked on top of each other. Because this needs to go up just by one here, and putting in a archway, well, there, that's where the archway needs to be, but that blocks off items coming through. So I need to find a way. No, that one. I need to find a way to get it to go down there, but it won't do that. If I did that, it just puts in, yeah, and that won't work. Okay, so let me put that back in because I think I broke that. So we can't go under because we just get water. We can't build a trench anymore. That's slightly annoying. We can't go over because we can't build up and over. So that means that the only way to possibly do it is for the cloth itself to come over the top of this wall. I don't want one further. And then I want that to go over. Oh, do you know what? I think I'm talking a little bit of rubbish because I was going to put the cloth on the top bar, wasn't I? That was going to be the idea. The cloth was going to go up the top and then be moved around. But it's not needed by anywhere else, so might be a little bit of a waste. Let's move that to be in where it should be. Which should be there. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. And yeah, I don't quite know why I forgot that. That was what I was doing. How strange. For the minute, I think I'll just run it like that. And there we go. And that'll work. And then cloth will go in there. And you can make your cloth conveyor belts. And everything is awesome. And everything is happy. Fantastic. Right. So we then need a machine shop, which is going to be making the metal conveyor belts. And the metal conveyor belts requires gears, requires iron plates, and cloth belts. Well, cloth belts are there. Gears are here. That's not too far to come, if I'm honest. Could do something like this. I'm trying to keep it above ground now because obviously I've blocked off a lot of things previously and it really doesn't work. So let's do that. Awesome. Put in a grabber and say we want gears. There. Okay. Now, do I still want to be using cloth conveyor belts anywhere? I really don't think I do. If I'm honest with you, I think we're good for cloth conveyor belts. So yeah, I think we'll just go on straight onto metal conveyor belts like this. There we go. Which means I want to do that there, but I want to put a grabber there because otherwise it will output its cloth and other bits and pieces. Like so, because it's producing. Oh no, it's only producing one thing, isn't it? So we don't need a grabber there. That would just output normally. like so. Awesome. Right. So you're getting 2 of the items you require. And the other one you need is the iron. Oh, don't need those ones yet. And we want to put a splitter in. So, there we go. Awesome. Okay, and we don't need a splitter on that top line there because there's no top line there. And that means everything is getting everything it needs. And you're going to start producing metal conveyor belts. Sweet. And then once that's done and is getting going, we're going to store a lot of them, like 1,000 of them. We can then upgrade all our belts to iron, which will increase the speed of everything as well. Let's put 5 people in there, get actually going somewhat. I do want to speed up some items in places, so I'm thinking, well, first and foremost I want to put this one, at least 1 up in the air. So things can get underneath it. No, grab. Oh, you're just producing cloth? Yes, you are. Okay, so there we go. Right, and that will fill that one up, and everything will be awesome. Yada yada. Everyone is happy. Awesome sauce. Okay. So there are a few other things I want to do as well. Is that caravan doing anything? No, it is not. Okay, I would like you to don't really have any use for any of those at the moment. Reinforced iron planks delivered to there. That is full. Hang on. We've got 3 in there, that's fine. Stone bricks. Take the stone bricks out of the base. Put them in that barn there. There we go. Right. We've also got some bits and pieces here, some rail ties. Lots of cloth. I kind of want to move the cloth as well, so I think we'll grab a normal wagon for that. Put the cloth in there. Of course, this is still filtered to the old way of doing things, but it doesn't matter. We've got a space in there, so we're good. Okay. I think I might clear some more spaces in there, just in case we start picking things up and then I lose them, because I don't want to do that. There we go. Okay. So we're going to take stone and put it in there. You'll do that. You're doing fine. This is all working. This was actually broken. I don't know whether well, nobody commented on it, so I guess nobody saw. But the track here wasn't turning that way, so none of my carts could actually get down to get any iron. So I noticed that because it was all green. It was all, well, it was blue, and I was like, why is no one going down there? But that has been fixed. It is now working. This is going happily along. Yada yada yada. Okie dokie. Alright. So, the other thing I'd like to get involved with is steam power. Because I think we unlocked that, didn't we? Void. Oh no, we've got magic going on here. Did we did unlock steam generators. I would like to do that and try and boost up some of our steam production, if possible. I think that would be fantastic. I might actually add steam pipes to this one here, get him doing loads of stuff, and then put it in there, because that kind of makes sense in my head. I don't feel as if we're ever going to need lots of them. We will do initially, but once it's sort of done, you only need well, a small stack of them. So well, mana pipes do come off that, so at a later date we might upgrade that to mana pipes. And you're using all the iron gears up, and now you're using iron gears at a slow rate. So that's one that definitely wants to be on the Steam network. along with this grain mill over here. So where would we put a steam generator? It needs access to fuel and it needs access to water. I mean, I could put it anywhere along the banks here. That would be fine. Put it on the banks here as well if I wanted to. I'm not really fussed about it actually being on the water now I think about it, because it would probably get moved in the future anyway. But I think for now we'll put one there. Right there. There we go. Okay, you're happy. And you, Mr. Harvester Drill, your new job in life is to harvest this coal and put it in the steam generator. And that's it. That's your whole lot in life. And then we're going to go and have a look at building some steam pipes. So, do I have any steam pipes? Why do we not have any steam pipes? Oh, because I didn't change the filter on this. That's why. Steam pipes. On. There we go. Bum-ba-dum. Awesome. Right. And I'm going to need probably more than 50 to draw even one line out of here. I should have probably put this over here. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's there now. So steam pipes. As you can see, you connect the steam network to any one of these buildings that has a square around it, a white square, and it gains a boost in power via steam, providing you have steam. So providing this has fuel and water, it can produce steam. Everyone is happy. I need 78 pipes to do that. I can't do that. That's not actually possible because I only have like 12 pipes in stock at the moment, and I can only store a maximum of 50. Maybe we should upgrade this barn. In fact, the machine shop probably is the one that wants the stuff first, above everything really, because you've got the things in you, you just don't have the speed. That's the problem. We'll let it get going and see how it does. It will eventually get there. It's just going to take its time, which is fine. I don't really know why I did the wheels this way and then out and along. Oh no, because we're storing them. That's why, idiot. And then they're coming down. It looked like it was coming straight out of the workshop and going around there, but no. You're good. You probably don't need 5 workers. So let's turn you down. I'm going to turn you down as well because you don't need that many workers, and turn you down. You do have 5 workers in you. You definitely have 5 workers in you. You're struggling for certain things, so can't really do a great deal about that, I'm afraid. I think I can see this struggling to keep up. Oh, once it's built the things, it is going to be okay, but I can see it struggling to keep up in regards to like steam pipes and things like that, and gears, trying to keep up with the gears. Maybe I should have another machine workshop. Doing this rather than having 3 do the same thing. Maybe I should have just one dedicated to gears, and then iron wheels and iron steam pipes on the other one. Because iron wheels we don't really use that much. I don't think they're used in any recipe. No, I don't think they're used in any recipe at all. I think they are just purely for building the harvester drill and the minecarts and things. So we're going to do that. Let's move this over to there. We'll copy it and control and click to put it down there. Okay, then we'll remove that there, and we'll remove splitter. Can't because it's Supporting another entity. Really? Oh dear. Oh well. Boom. And I hope that was the right way. Was that the right way? I don't think it was. Wood, the bottom one, is going the opposite direction, isn't it? So the bottom one should go this way. So the iron goes this way from there, and the stone from this splitter here goes this way. Let's redraw that in, just to make sure it is actually working and doing what it's supposed to be doing. Nope, I've made a mistake here. Because we actually didn't use that last one for wood at all, did we? Damn it. Or for stone, I should say. Yeah, the stone one was cut off, because otherwise this would end up all breaking and going terribly wrong. And I've probably done that. I probably have broken this. No, it looks like the nails are going straight on. That's good. Okay. Oh, I want to remove that. Thank you. There we go. Okay. Right. Okay, so without breaking everything, we want to put in a belt. So, oh, stop. Hold on. Put in a belt like so, and a belt like so. Okie dokie. Right. So you want to be just iron gears, and you do not want to be iron gears. Finish making that iron gear you're making. In fact, you use up the iron you've got in you. Oh, pause that as well, sorry. And then we want to put in 3 grabbers. We want to go. That's going to be. That's not going to have gears in it, isn't it? No. We want to have 3 grabbers. We want one facing that way, the top one facing that way, and the middle one facing that way. And in fact, I'm going to turn these around because they don't want to be facing that way at all. So yeah. And then the bottom one wants to be set to iron wheels. The middle one wants to be set to iron gears. And the top one wants to be set to steam pipes. Okay. Like so. Right. Okay. All is good. All is good. Excellent. Right. I'm going to copy a wagon, put it in there just temporarily, just to get the gears out of this thing here. There we go. Right. And then you can go, and that just empties the gears out of there, and then we can untick gear. You can make iron wheels and steam pipes. Awesome sauce. And then we can copy, or we can grab a splitter, and the splitter can go. Damn it! Come on, brain. The splitter can go there and there. There we go. And then you're getting iron, and you need to have 5 people in you because gears are more important than this. That can just stick to 1 person. I think it's got 5 workers in it anyway. That's fine. That's fine. Eventually this will hopefully catch up, especially when we get more metal conveyor belts, because we'll be able to build a lot more things. Let's put in some of these steam pipes so that it doesn't just fill up and stop. We'll go to there. In fact, what we'll do go to there. Okay, and then you are going to come along that way. And that's going to come along this way in between there, and they can go to whatever machines it wants to. It doesn't look as if... Oh no, you can upgrade machine shops with Steam. I did think you could, wasn't too sure. Okay, everything is working and being awesome. It's good. I'm in fact going to remove that for a minute and run it along there. I was tempted to go this way first, but we'll get there in the end. We will eventually get there. So you are struggling for iron, interestingly. You're not. Ooh, where's our iron? This delivery is quite slow. Oh, hold on. What's? Oh, of course. I turned the iron off. I turned the iron off because I wanted to save my red coins. That's put a damper on everything, isn't it? Ah, that was a mistake. Oh well, that'll get going again, I suppose, at some point and be okay. We do have coal right here that we can just tap into at any point as well. Should we need a fuel source, we can just run a line off and go, hey, look, coal. So that's not a big problem. We'll upgrade you as well. Go on, have 1,000 coal. We probably don't need 1,000 metal conveyor belts, but better be safe than sorry. Oh, we got loads of stuff stored in here as well. Wow. Off conveyor belts. Okay. Okay, you dump in there because you're done. You are done as well. You're going to grab the stone and put it in there. You, I'm sure, at one point will actually manage to get that in there, I think. Oh, that's interesting. This is backed up for cheese. Wow. It needs chicken. It needs chicken. Why does it need chicken? Because chicken is really struggling for anything. Because you are full. Awesome. So you're actually going to hit the iron full cap in a minute, which would be fantastic. You're nowhere near full. You're not. You're getting there. Okay, so that means they'll stop using resources, which would be fantastic. So that's all good. You're going and doing and being fine and doing good and heading. I need to space them out. I feel I need to space these out more. I feel as if they're too close together. I think that's a bit of an issue. But how do I want to space them out? How? Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We will put one on each up there, and then we'll copy another rail cart and put it there. Okay, there we go. And they're spaced out a little bit more now. Yeah, because I think they're all dropping off into this silo. It's emptying, and then by the time they've gone round twice, they're not quite picking up again. So like this, it's all going well. You've got loads of outputs coming in, so you're all good. Okay, and that left. Yeah, so the first one dropped the milk off, and then you're still going to be full by the time they get round. But I think they were doing 2 loops. And yeah, I think they were doing 2 loops, and then by the time the second loop was finished, it was running out. So now I've spaced them out a little bit more. Maybe it'll start picking things up again and get going. They could probably be spaced out even more than that, to be honest with you. I think this is still a bit much for them. Oh well, we'll figure it out as we go. I'm just worried that this one's not going to be able to drop all this corn off. No, it did. It's fine. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're good. We're good. Okay. And we're actually saying we don't need milk now, so we're getting milk up, which is awesome. How are we doing for pipes? We there yet? We there yet? Oh no, we're close. We're so close. So close. We need another 9 pipes. We are so close. And then the next one will be this machine shop here for the gears, because I think that's... Well, no, I don't think it actually is required. I think the issue here... well, one, we don't have the iron coming down. Oh yeah, you'll just bounce backwards and forwards because you can't pick the iron up. Because we have no red coins. And we have no red coins because we're no longer selling wheels. And we're no longer selling wooden wheels because we're not. Okay. Wooden wheels were our only source of coins. And I completely forgot about that. So we're completely out of wooden coins. And it's a problem. It's a problem. What route are you going to take? You're going to go around there. And do that. Okie dokie. Right. Can't really speed that up. There might be a way to do it. I don't know. What's our best source of red coins? What's... Oh, reinforced iron planks. Then we need iron for that. We can't get any iron because we don't have any red coins. Cloth conveyor belts. Actually, cloth conveyor belts sell for more than that, and we have cloth conveyor belts. Maybe we should put cloth conveyor belts in a barn and just produce them, because they don't require that much stuff. We're making plenty of them. So yeah, maybe we should put them in a barn and do it that way, which means turning off this grabber for a moment, grabbing a barn of some description. You can carry on doing what you're doing. Actually, no. Yeah, you can carry on doing. You can come up here. You grab cloth conveyor belts and sell them to there. That will give us even more money, which is awesome. And I think I will put a road in here at some point. We'll figure out a road, but right now we're good. I want to take the cloth out of there. Turn off that grabber. Let's say you take cloth, put in there. And grab another one and say take wooden wheels and sell them. Get rid of the wooden wheels that are in there. Okay, none of this is using anything because this has no iron. And this has no iron because this has no iron, and this has no iron because that has no iron, and that has no iron because it had no money. Now it has money, so we're getting there. So everything's gone a little bit wacko because I forgot I turned that off. But that's okay. That's okay. We're on 5 pipes and we need 10, which is annoying. But we are getting there. Where are you? Oh, you're doing that. Okay. Right. Yeah. See, there's no way for them to get over this wall. They've got to go around it. Really thought about that. Is there anyone coming down with iron? Anyone? Oh, you've got a bit of iron. Awesome. I think something else I may well do is actually double up these rails. I might have them come down and turn around and go back again, so that they can, you know, they can come down here and go back up again, and we can have multiple trains coming down, picking up stuff and going back again, rather than the single rail. The single rail is good for short distances, but for these long distances, it slows down movement of goods so much. A bit mad. And then we'll have some fancy logic on the end. I might just have these 2 rails here. We'll just have one go down, one come up. We'll put some logic here saying, if you need iron, go this way. If you need nails, go the other way. And if iron or nails aren't needed, don't go down here. But if one or the other is, then go down here. So, but yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that next episode. I think that'll be a start for next episode. Right now, I just want to get this moving, this going. You're emptying out there, you're doing your job there, you're taking the conveyor belts. I want these gears to go down because I don't particularly want to put any more in the base. Not that there are any in the base because I've never moved gears off the base, but you're good. And we can sell reinforced planks as well, but they require iron to make. And iron is at a premium right now, so yeah, we got 11. We got 11. Awesome. 11 steam pipes. That means we can connect this up. So, this currently is running at 220%. If we add a steam connector to it, just by dragging, you see the little circle appears. You can put it anywhere inside there. It's absolutely fine. You can put it anywhere you like. Drop that there. And that is, you can see the top right corner up here. Supply is 500 a second. Demand is 100 a second. So we're good. So that one steam generator can supply 5 buildings, and now that is getting a 50% boost from steam. Which is cool. So it's at 275% now, and it can't output. The problem is that it cannot output. It's full. Well, that means that this is the prime candidate, I suppose, for metal conveyors, or is the actual iron source metal conveyors? It's not the transportation, it's the actual supply for iron. So I think we will go with metal conveyors, and I am going to put that onto my action bar because we're no longer going to use cloth. We are upgrading from cloth to iron all the way along, or to metal. There we go. Now you'll be able to output faster. Which is awesome. Hopefully the supply can keep up with it. I'm going to leave the supply as cloth conveyors for the minute, because if I upgrade them to iron or metal, metal is about twice as fast. I'm not entirely sure. I did sort of test it, but I didn't do any in-depth testing with it. But I guess it's twice as fast, and then magic is twice as fast as metal. So technically, if I made these metal conveyors, we'd only need 2 of them rather than 4. So, yeah. And it does actually look like supplies is struggling a bit. So, wow, that's impressive. But that could have been because it actually ran out of supplies. That might have been the issue there. Rather than it not being able to transport them good enough, it actually ran too low on it. So, Maybe we should change this block that I buried back there. That was dumb, wasn't it? I now can't actually access that number. Aha! Aha! Who thought that was a good idea? Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Let's math block to there, if you would let me. And can I remove math block? No, it's supporting an entity, which it's not, because math block don't actually have any physicalness to them, so I don't get why it does that, but it does, so there we go. Okay, and I need to copy a cloth conveyor belt from somewhere. Copy, there we go. Boom. I can put those back in, like so. Okie dokie. So you are going to sense grain. There. Link to that, link to that. You are going to go, we're going to change you to 50. Okay, if it's less than 50, then you are going to link to that. And I am going to spread the trains out even further. I feel as if that's... we should. I feel as if we really should spread the trains out more than what they currently are. I mean, I could just put in the up and down thing to do it. That would work. Yeah, I think we'll do that, but I'm going to do it as too high. So let's remove that there. And we want to go like that. Like so. And go up and over. So too high and then two down. So it will slow them down coming up the hill, and they lose more speed than they gain from coming down all the time. So that will spread them out a bit further. Just hoping now that this doesn't actually overfill. That would be a bit of an issue. If it becomes a big issue there, I can just put a barn in there. That's what I can do. Put a barn in there, which just has more storage in a silo. So everything would be awesome. I see there we go. The second one got it, but the first one didn't. Okay, so we're only grabbing 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So we're only grabbing 100 at the most. And that's kind of running out before it gets there, so yeah, that's all good. That is good. I feel as if that's kind of working better. Okay. And you're outputting as fast as you're making, which is great. I do, however, think that will require a barn to be here. I think it just yeah, it's just going to struggle. The supply and demand. We need more grain coming over here. Basically, they need to pick up grain every single go. Every single time they go around, pick up grain and drop it off. Kind of working now. I'm honest with you, it is working. So, and then as it drops down, the first one seems to miss it every time, and it just goes to the second one, which is good because that's 100. That means that it will never overfill. So yeah, okay, I'm happy with that. That's fine. The question is, can this supply keep up? Because it doesn't kind of look like it at the moment. We've got 6 trains here, all picking up the same thing. But by the time they get over here and fill this up, it's kind of emptying. So we are actually using a lot more grain than I thought. We can speed that up a bit. We can do that here. Let's do that, and then let's put in a little bit of logic here. And we want grab my logic here. We want a pusher facing that way. Okay, and then we want a inventory sensor and a math block there and there. Okay, which does require getting rid of that tree and that tree. Okay, and what we want is we want the inventory sensor, we want a math block. The inventory sensor will be set to sense that and will be empty, and you will be set to equals 0. And you link to that, and you link to that. So if it comes over and it has nothing in its inventory, it's true, it can go down here and it can pick these up. If it does have something in its inventory, then it won't, it will carry straight on. So all of these can skip out that little route going down. Oh, there you go. And if one of them doesn't have any goods inside them, it will go down here instead. So that will be basically when we run out of grain somewhere. How are we doing for grain? You're not really doing that well. You're okay. You're okay. Yeah, we're definitely struggling to keep up with demand here. We need to find more grain. We're going to have to go out and find more grain. There's grain there. And I think we'll just pump that into, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so this is working. This is being good and being fine, and it's just a bit of time is all we need. It's a bit of time. So let's do this, and then we shall close this episode off for today. We need you to be there and there. Putting a little support there because I like them. I like the little supports. And that way, there we go. And you can be turned back on now. How are we doing for gears? Oh, we're almost full of everything. Awesome. Awesome. Oh, there we go. So there's gears coming along. So yeah, that's what you need. You just need gears. Okay. You're going to turn that way, and you're going to have a belt put there. No, you're not. That's the wrong place. You're going to have a belt put there. Ah, oh, really? Like that? Is that good? There we go. Okie dokie. Then we're going to change this to being just cloth conveyor belts. Then we're going to remove the internal filters because we no longer want them there. Okay. And then you are going to have to then output into this here. Preferably not on the ground level though. Which will be fine, which will be absolutely fine, because what we're going to do is I'm going to turn off this gear again. Nope, wrong button. And we'll run it along there. Which may seem a little weird, but it's going to work. It's going to work, trust me. I'm a professional. Don't know what a professional what, but a professional something. So we want to build a thing along there, then remove those there, and there. There's no point to doing that because nothing's ever going to be under there anyway, but hey ho. And then we want to build that. Yep. I want to go wooden, not wooden, sorry, top conveyor belts like so. Bump and bump with a grabber. Be there. I am going to filter you to being conveyor belts. Not that we should need it in the future, but right now it does have cloth inside it, so send that back on, and that'll work. That'll send those that way, that'll send those that way. That'll take out your conveyor belts and put them into there. Getting awesome, everything is awesome, everything is good, everything is working. Great. So I think this is where we shall bring this episode to a close. I want to thank you very much for watching. I do hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun.